Welcome to the ARID-Dry line of mobile dehumidification units. The unit that we're going to review today is the MS6000 5000 Desiccant Dehumidifier, capable of 6,000 CFM of dehumidified air to aid in the drying of different processes, including blasting and coating, restoration, temporary humidity control, and many others. We have an emphasis on engineering and performance to create a very versatile dehumidification system. This system is stainless steel, fully insulated. It's ETL and ETLC listed and approved for any construction or industrial site in North America. The RC2 dehumidifier is built as a mobile dehumidifier. The dimensions allow it to be stacked onto a flatbed truck, and we can put approximately 13 to 15 units lined up on a flatbed to move the maximum amount of airflow. The unit is equipped with a certified lifting and stacking cage, allowing the units to be stacked or lifted into industrial sites. In addition to the cage, we also provide four-way lifting pockets so they can be lifted with heavy-duty forklift equipment. This unit weighs approximately 4,400 pounds. We'll start our walkthrough with the process air inlet to the unit. This would be the return air stream from a process. We can remove the shipping cover and put it in its holder. Above this connection is our reactivation air inlet. Please inspect both of these inlets to make sure they're free of debris. On the back side of the unit is the Reactivation Air Outlet. This is the waste airstream that's moisture laden and gets returned to Mother Nature. We need to open that outlet to allow the machine to operate. This exposes the finger-safe screen and the blower system that's going to blow the waste air out of the unit. Above the Reactivation Air Outlet is the gas burner that's available as an option. This burner is capable of using natural gas or propane to reactivate the desiccant wheel. On the back side of the unit, we also have a wheel removal access panel. This is to remove the desiccant wheel if required for service. We also have the electrical heater access panel. Further down, we have the quick troubleshooting guide in 3 languages to allow quick troubleshooting of the unit. We also have a startup procedure, also in 3 languages, to allow a technician to review the startup procedure for the dehumidifier. As we bring the air through our process air inlet, it travels through a set of MERV 8 pre-filters. Optional filters are cleanable permanent filters. Inside the process air filter compartment, we also have a reactivation outlet conversion unit so that you can connect 20-inch ductwork to the reactivation outlet. Next, we have the desiccant wheel access compartment. The desiccant wheel is shown here with the drive chain, rotation detector switch, and the removal access. This is the process air outlet. We can remove the shipping cover and we can connect 20-inch ductwork to this opening. The blower is located inside behind the finger-safe screen. This blower is capable of up to 5 inches of external static pressure, approximately 9.6 inches of total static pressure. Above the desiccant wheel access door is our high voltage electrical panel and gas train compartment. On this side, you'll see our finger-safe guards so that it's protected while the guards are in place. If service is required, the guards can be moved to allow access to the high voltage components. The gas train is also housed in this compartment. We have an inlet pressure gauge that allows you to witness your inlet gas pressure. A burner manifold gauge, which shows us the burner manifold gas. And the gas train components and flame safeguard system are all located in this compartment. On the back of the access door, we have a gas manifold drawing with the normal pressures for reactivation operation. We also have a complete wiring schematic of the components in the dehumidifier. When accessing high voltage components, be sure to wear personal protective equipment as required by local code and your company. This area of the unit is where we connect our high voltage to the unit. We have 3 black connections for the voltage and then 1 ground connection. These can be run back to a power supply or a generator depending on the project. Above this is the unit disconnect switch. The power should always be connected to the unit here with the disconnect switch in the off position. The unit controls for operation are located in a low voltage panel on the end of the unit. Here we find an hour meter, the supply fan and unit auto or continuous on-off, and then we can select our reactivation means, either gas or electric, so the unit knows which reactivation source to use to reactivate the desiccant. We also have a full specification nameplate, including a serial number that is required for all parts or service as the unit ages. On the door we have a window that shows our indicating lights. Red are usually indicating a fault and green are indicating things are okay. Further on this panel is our emergency stop. Inside the low voltage panel we have the indicating lights. We also on this unit have the optional variable frequency drive. We can adjust the volume of the dehumidifier flow by adjusting the drive. The SCFM is indicated on the Corel controller, which houses the brains for the operation and the timing of the units. Please note that this is a low voltage panel, 24 volts or less, so there's no PPE equipment normally required for servicing this area. The unit is equipped with a RemoteHumidistat capable plug. To use, you remove the jumper plug and plug in a RemoteHumidistat cable, and then the circuit is energized or de-energized by the relative humidity reading on the dehumidistat. When starting the unit, always make sure that the RemoteHumidistat plug is in and locked. This plug is a circuit jumper to allow the dehumidifier to operate 100% of the time. This concludes the tour of the MS6000/5000 RC2.